Somebody's got to get Roseanne Barr a ski mask and a racing jacket because she is out on her Kanye West world tour. She was on Theo Von's podcast and started saying the craziest stuff. Hey, how's it going? I'm your friendly neighborhood gatekeeper, Dan Frampton, and I gotta tell you all about Roseanne, okay? This Roseanne Barr character, she's a bit of a American comedian, okay? And back in the 90s, she had this sitcom called Roseanne. And you know what? This is one of those sitcoms that I have a lot of memories about in my childhood. And in 2018, okay, like 5 years ago, it came back to the air. And you know what? I was all over that stuff like flies on poop, okay? But when I went there, I was like, hey, this stuff is pretty funny. This show's actually pretty good. But then Roseanne Barr started tweeting some racist stuff. I had to go to the New Yorker to get a quote from what she said, okay? She went onto Twitter and posted a racist tweet about Valerie Jarrett, an African-American woman who was a senior advisor to Barack Obama throughout his presidency and considered one of the most influential aides. Miss Barr wrote, "If the Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes had a baby equals VJ." VJ being Valerie Jarrett. How abhorrent is that, okay? So the moment she tweeted this, she knew it was bad, took it down, and apologized. But it was already too late. The world saw it, and her sitcom that come back was now canceled and she was gone. ABC ended up bringing back the sitcom, but minus Roseanne. So it was like Roseanne without Roseanne, and they wrote her off by killing her in the show. Beautiful poetic justice. ABC's entertainment president came on and said, "Roseanne's Twitter statement is abhorrent, repugnant, and inconsistent with our values." Yeah, no kidding. But that was 2018. This is 2023. And you're like, hey Dan, you're normally a punk rock channel. What are you doing about this Roseanne stuff? Well, I might be primarily focused on the world of punk and hardcore, but you know what trumps that? Drama. If I'm here for the drama, I'm going to be here for anything. And everybody knows Roseanne, right? So we're going to be here for the Roseanne drama. And you don't know who Theo Von is? Well, he's this comedian guy. Let me just pull him up here real quick. You may have seen some of his clips pop up all over the internet. He has a podcast and he's a comedian. He says funny things and people find him funny and repost the things that he says. But this is Theo Von right here.
I think of a good artist that I knew growing up.
Okay, that's Theo Von. You definitely probably know him. He can't even think of a good artist growing up. He's a beautiful guy. Look how handsome he is. He always has a great haircut. He's very Southern, and he's got this hat on and this tie-dye. You know, he's got a kind of a cool guy, Southern guy kind of vibe. But he had Roseanne on and started kind of agreeing with her when she went off on this crazy tirade. So we're going to go in and watch this entire clip, okay? It's 1 minute and 22 seconds. We're not going to watch the entire podcast. That would be crazy. And I don't think we need the entire podcast to get the context for this clip, okay? And I woke up this morning, turned on Twitter, saw that Roseanne was trending, and I was like, oh no, this can't be good. Clicked on the trending tab, and nope, it wasn't good. And also, Theo Von is also trending. So let's pull that up in another tab and see if the world is also mad at him. Okay, so let's watch this clip, let's react to it, and then let's see how Theo Von is handling this whole situation. Because what would happen to you if just like this crazy racist was plopped down in front of you, you had a show, and had to deal with their crazy rhetoric? I don't know, man. You kind of had this person on, you platform them. You kind of got to have a plan for that sort of stuff.
That's the truth. And don't you dare say anything against it or you'll be off YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and all the other ones because we have, you know, there's...
Off to a very good start. Very conspiratorial right away. Putting yourself right in that camp of the Alex Jones and Kanye Wests of the world, okay?
Such a thing as the truth and facts, and we have to stick to it.
There's such a thing as truth and facts, and we got to stick to it. That's right, Roseanne Barr. What's the truth? What are the facts that you're talking about?
It's scary.
It is scary, Theo.
And that is the truth. And nobody died in the Holocaust either.
Whoa. I wasn't expecting that to take that turn. What? What did she just say? Is she going to double down or realize that she said something stupid? Let's go on. And keep in mind, this is like a Jewish woman speaking right now.
Either.
No.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
It should happen. 6 million Jews should die.
Oh my God, what is she saying? That's a quote now. That is something that she said, okay? But she just said that 6 million of them should perish.
Because they cause all the problems in the world, but
What?
it never happened.
Even Theo's like, well, I don't know how to react to this. I'm just gonna like nervously chuckle over here.
But it never happened.
Yeah.
Mandate.
Yeah.
Well, because you're part Jewish, right? Part of your family's Jewish?
I'm all Jewish.
You're all Jewish.
Isn't that fucked?
A lot of Hollywood is a Jewish business, really. Well, they started Hollywood.
Okay, well, I'm going to end the clip there. She basically goes on to say, why are you surprised about coming to Hollywood and knowing that they're all Jewish? If rappers start wanting to be a rapper, they can't be surprised that it's all black run, right? So of course Hollywood is Jewish run. And that take is fricked, but it's not the take that's sending her across the internet right now. She said that the Holocaust is not real, 6 million of them did not die, and 6 million of them should die because they cause all the problems in the world. These are the words that she is spouting right now at Theo Von on his podcast. But I want to know, are people mad at Theo Von for platforming this nonsense, this hateful bigotry? Well, no, it just seems like they're like, oh no, his brain's intact. He seems a bit confused. And then other people are like, you have to push back a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's a little give and take, but nobody's like super mad at him, I don't think. Obviously, Roseanne Barr is an idiot, but fuck Theo Von for laughing and not pushing back. Okay, well, I guess some people are mad, yeah. But I don't think that he's a racist or bigot for giving Roseanne Barr a platform, okay? I think having open talks and discussions is good and a great thing. And people that say dumbass stuff should be allowed to say their dumbass stuff so then they can be looked at as dumbasses, right? And Roseanne Barr is just looking like a total buffoon over here, a total idiot, and she's just embarrassing herself, her family, and her legacy all in one fell swoop. Okay, before I go, I gotta show you this take, because this is the dumbest take in the world. And if you have this take, just leave Earth right now, okay? This person says, based comedy. Roseanne Barr, comedian, on a comedy podcast with Theo Von, comedian, and still people can't pick up comedic nuances? Yeah, of course she's like trying to be funny. She's trying to be extreme. She is bringing it to that level. But the problem is she believes these things. You know what I mean? The problem is she has a record of saying these things and has a record of not getting laughs from these things. So the thing about being like a comedian is you want your jokes to land. You want to like make people laugh. That's the goal. This over here isn't making anyone laugh. Your username is Chode, okay? She definitely probably made you laugh. So this might not be a punk rock drama, but Roseanne, that's not very DIY of you, okay? That's not very hardcore or punk rock of you to be on this podcast spouting this racist bullshit. But now we can go back to hopefully forgetting about her. But there is a big part of me that also thinks that this is PR, you know what I mean? Like this side of the internet has nothing to do with her anymore and she's no longer welcome here. So she's got to go to the other side of the internet where Alex Jones and Kanye West and Tim Pool and Nick Fuentes and Andrew Tate and Sneeko, just all these like red-pilled super racist idiots are, you know what I mean? And now she's just like appealing to that crowd. And now she might find an audience by saying this kind of stuff. And she is trending right now. So, you know what I mean? It might actually get an audience. Because not only is she trending, not only is Theo Von trending, but now the expression, she's Jewish, is also trending. Oh, you thought I was kidding? No, here's all the tweets with she's Jewish in it. Okay, that's going to be about the end of the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a bunch of pancakes down below. Ring the bell if you're cool as hell. You'll get notified. Until my next upload, you can watch another upload